Yeah, let's start from here. Nigeria budget annually towards agriculture is between 1 to 3%. Very few percentage of it was being budgeted for agriculture. Despite so many loans, so many agreements, so many international partnership, hunger still persists in the land.
This is a topic that we cannot overemphasize it. We just have to keep saying it.
We just have to.
We just have to keep hitting it. Now, because if a nation is hungry, you don't have a nation.
15%.
Still go to bed hungry. Now, the question is the government not doing something? The government is doing something, but is it enough? No. Let's look at it from another angle. Have there been schemes in time past just to support in a way? Yes, but how effective are these schemes? Like somebody said, when the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Now, the foundation on which the schemes are set up, the strategy in which they are using, and then the what will I call it? The model through which they are trying to pursue that thing is not really going to give us that result. So while we are trying to achieve something, we are doing it the wrong way. And you can do the right thing the wrong way. If you do the right thing the wrong way, it will always be seen as a wrong thing.
But the problem is now is the purchasing power is going down.
Purchasing power is a factor.
It's going down day by day.
You remember one time I discussed topic about the availability of those foods. Food security has to do with availability and affordability,
and accessibility.
So if it is easier for them to access, okay. Now that the food is somehow available, it's not affordable. Now affordability is not about the stuff, the product being cheap.
Is the food available?
It's not about the product being cheap. It's about you having enough money to fund it.
Exactly.
So that's what I mean by really available relatively, and not everybody can still go to the store and say, Agbado.
As in, kò ṣe àgbàdo tí àwọn adìẹ ń lò. Àgbàdo tí téèyàn lè jẹ.
Tẹ́yìn fẹ́ sun jẹ. Ó lè láti rí. Ìdí ni pé just like we are saying, àgbàdo oúnjẹ, both poultry and both animals and human are competing for it.
Exactly.
Same with cassava. And bó dẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ yẹn, meaning the availability is getting low. And if it is getting low, scarcity will bring about push up the price. And then the purchasing power, just like you said, the purchasing power. So that's why I said, is the government doing something? But what they are doing, is it enough? Like a renowned, what will I call it? A national pastor once said. He said, that you failed in an exam does not mean you scored 0 or you don't know anything. It's just because what you know is not enough. To get an F does not mean you have to score 0. Even if you score 39, the person still goes in my head. For my school, even if you score 44, it's still an F. So it's not because you are not doing something, but what that thing you are doing is not enough for you to say, and it will go rice, let's say maybe 2 kg to mafio. Teba funny rice 100 grams.
Ó
jẹun, but show le kà pé òun ti ẹ̀ jẹun rárá. So those are the things. Is the government doing something? Is it enough? That's why you will check budget and then you will see 1 point something, 2 point something, maximum 3% for agriculture. Then how do you feed the nation if less than 3% of your budget goes for agriculture and you're saying you're trying to feed the people?
Okay, now let's see this narrative now. This current weather condition in the past 2 weeks, everybody is fine. But not everybody is fine. No. Livestock in Wondu, the weather is friendly. The date is not much.
The heat is raining. The heat is not raining.
So everybody is fine. And the crop farmers, those people,
the crop farmers are not fine.
They are not fine at all.
I'm also a crop farmer, and we are not fine.
At all. We
are not fine. Now the rain is not dropping. I want got that egg window. You can't transfer by transfer. We can't do anything. So everybody is not fine.
So now from there, let's look at something. Agricultural system and policy walo mehene abikilo fa. Number one, we have so many dams available. We have so many water bodies. We have fertile land. We have good weather.
Yeah, to support whatever it is.
To support whatsoever you want to plant. There's no crop you want to plant on this earth that can be planted in Nigeria. The weather is there. If it's a climate, if it's a temperate crop, if there's a place you can still plant it in this country. So then what created the leakages?
Number one.
What really happened?
That's the foundation. Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe fẹ́ ni mi ò ṣe sọ pé ìhà tí ìjọba ìhà tí a kọ sí gbogbo wa ni.
Gbogbo wa, okay. Ìjọba àpapọ̀, ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀,
àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀
àti aráàlú,
gbogbo aráàlú
pátápátá.
Again, fún ilé example kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ something recently. Mo fẹ́ lọ rent ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn ni pé kó tiẹ̀ fún wa ní bí a kàn fẹ́ sáré fi gbin some short term crop be tomatoes and pepper. We saw about 5 acres. This is cool. This is like 2 hectares. I'm okay. I was like, no, pé ọmọ òun lòun filẹ̀ fún ọmọ yẹn ló fẹ́ lò àbí ló ń lò tẹ́lẹ̀, something like that. Kí wá ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ti fi this is millions ọmọ yìí filẹ̀ now. The man was like, ó ní kó lọ sí kó lọ òun lọ wá life lọ. And I looked at it and said, ó fẹ́ wá life lọ. Ṣé sọ fún pé life ló filẹ̀ mi báyìí. 2 hectares.
2 hectares ọmọ yẹn it's 2 hectares. Somebody
I mean, no. When I look at it, 2 hectares for a young chap, it's cool. I'm telling you. Ẹni tí mo sọ yìí mo mọ nǹkan tí mo sọ before I say owó tó fi wọ mọ́tò lọ́sẹ̀kọ̀ yẹn ó tó ra seed for him to start a portion of that piece. I know what I'm saying because
owó oúnjẹ ọjọ́ kejì nǹkan.
Owó oúnjẹ ṣé oúnjẹ ẹran nǹkan tó gbìn sílẹ̀ ni àbí wo? Oúnjẹ tó ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó bá.
Owó tó nǹkan fún ẹ máa fi survive nǹkan.
Ẹ fò òun lẹ̀ náà.
Because tó ń bá survive plant will survive.
Ẹ ṣẹ́rí ẹ fi òun lẹ̀ ẹni tó bá wà lóko most of àwọn tó wà ibi tí mo sọ igbó ni most of àwọn tó wà lóko yẹn yẹ gẹ́gẹ́ jẹ́ parọ́ fún yín o oúnjẹ kọ́ ni problem o.
Oúnjẹ kọ́ ni problem o.
They are trying to look for a life and they have forgotten the root life gangan tán wà yẹn ó wà nínú oko yẹn. Ìgbẹ́lówó wà but many of them believe in going to that's why I said ìhà tí a kọ sí. Tọ́ba ní kàn ká youths mélòó ló wà nínú agriculture of course náà youths náà ló ṣì pọ̀ jù but mostly obìnrin àwọn women tó ti dàgbà náà pọ̀ jù nínú agriculture many of them have farms they are running but because wọn ò ní strength they cannot cultivate more than a few táwọn lè dá ṣe. Now wọ́n need àwọn tó wà youth tó wà active tó wà agile now that young chap ó ti fi 2 hectares of land nílẹ̀ tó bá cultivate 2 hectares lọ́dún yìí outcome tó bá rí níbẹ̀ output tó bá rí níbẹ̀ yẹn ó máa motivate ẹ láti ṣe 3 or 4 and now the more you do now of course the law of diminishing return will set in 1 + 1 is not always equals to 2 in agriculture. Let's agree. So does not mean if he does 4 hectares it's going to be very very big but at least it's going to solve a little problem. Now if we map out 100,000 or 1 million of that particular guy doing only 2 hectares each, do you know we are gradually solving the problem? So today mi sọ pé ìhà tí àwa fúnra wa kọ sí. Èèyàn mélòó ló study agriculture tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe agriculture boy? Èèyàn mélòó ló ti fẹ́ fi iṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ tó fẹ́ lọ ṣe agriculture?
Okay, ọmọ yín ò kọ́ṣẹ́ àgbàfọ̀ ó ń kaṣọ wálé. Nísìnyí bàbá tó bá rọ́mọ ó tàn ní wo iṣẹ́ tó ń kọ. Okay, my wife was telling me something about ọmọ SS1 tó ra mọ́tò. He bought Benz 2018
Jesus.
C-Class. ọmọ SS1 wàá gbé wálé.
bàbá yà dé jókòó àmà
celebrate. ṣé ọmọ yẹn lè máa ń pè kọ́ wá lọ sóko.
nǹkan tí mò ń sọ náà nìyẹn tó dẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ pé
bàbá yẹn náà lè sọ pé kọ́ ọmọ yẹn lọ sóko.
torí ẹ̀ náà mo ṣe sọ pé ìhà tí a kọ sí. It's the foundation.
Because
if we do not see it as relevant,
class.
If we do not see it as relevant to go back to the field, okay, now look at ẹ̀yin mọ ìwúlò agriculture. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jókòó ìtìyàn kan bá pè yín pé hello Dikin ṣé mo máa ní 5 hectares kan níbi kan ṣẹ́ lè cultivate tó wà òkè kò jìnnà sí just make a few things available. Ẹni sọ pé má worry jàre àti busy ní town. Ọwọ́ méjèèjì lè máa fi grab ẹ̀. Saying I will be able to use this land, utilize it and get something out of it. Even if you are not starting with the 5 hectares, if you start with just 1 hectare, after 1 or 2 planting seasons, you will see what will happen, and then from there you start expanding. That's generally how business starts. You start from the low place. But because article ìhà kan sí àwọn nǹkan tari pé kò wà relevant mo, that's why the youth that should be in the field, the youth that should be cultivating in the real picture, are looking for something else.
Or probably, let's say from this, ẹ̀ka wò láti ìhà yìí pé bóyá nísìnyí sí irú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí nísìnyí tíjọba bá ní pé lókè o a gbọ́ ariwo 2,000 tractors tó náà kó wọlé ibi tó wọlé sí bó ṣe àgbọ̀n kankan mọ́ ń pa ẹja fìyẹnlẹ̀ èyí láàrin ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ àti ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kọjọ máa ṣètò ara wọn nísìnyí ká ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bá ṣe wà nísìnyí wọ́n wá ní unit kan tó ń pè ní agricultural mechanization unit. Now ibikíbi tó o bá wà kò sí bí ilẹ̀ ṣe lè di tó bá fẹ́ clear kí ọba ọjọ́ ní pòkè a máa clear fún ẹ ṣùgbọ́n wàá fi guarantor sílẹ̀ ẹ kájọ oríṣiríṣi system báyìí o wàá fi guarantor sílẹ̀ guarantor ẹ nísìnyí tí ó bá di bábi tí season bá parí tó o bá rí owó clearing yẹn san owó guarantor yẹn òun ló máa san nísìnyí ẹ kọ́kọ́ ti gbé bọ́ọ̀dì kan kúrò lórí ẹ̀ owó clearing ó ti kúrò ń bẹ̀ nítorí pé southwest wà wàhálà kan ní land clearing ogun kan ní land clearing tẹ́ pé àníjì àwọn bíi pastor àsàmọ́dẹ́lẹ̀ kan bá wa gbàdúrà sí kó gun ẹ̀ lè ṣe ogun kan nìyẹn. Now after land clearing tó bá tún kó kí o a tún ní kánú fẹ́ ṣe bí àwọn ridges àní ridger wa so kò ní ìpò lọ́wọ́ wá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan àbáwọn ìgédé kan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ridger máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe so ká ní pé kí o sì ó fẹ́ lo wood cover fún òkè o wọ́n ti ní wood cover roller tó máa ṣe ridgers yẹn àwọn máa fílẹ̀ yín lọ nísìnyí ṣe ní pé ìṣòro ayé ẹni yẹn ó ti ń lọlẹ̀ nísìnyí tó bá tún wá ní guarantor yẹn náà àwa lọ sí Bank of Agriculture ó lè wá fún ẹ ní owó not cash but the value of input
yes okay
tí wàá wá lò ẹ tún wà another ṣe system ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣé yóò rò pé inú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ gan máa dùn
that's why I said
láti wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ oko
that's why I said
wọ́n rà pé question wa máa ro orí ìbọn ìfẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
is the government doing enough? The government is doing something but is it enough? No. Ṣé ìjọba ẹ jẹ́ ká wò dáadáa ká wà critical ṣé ìjọba ń ṣe nǹkan kan wọ́n ń ṣe nǹkan kan bọ́kótó.
kí ló ń ṣe?
Just like you said the other day, they said they had hectare and then they declared that they worked on about 6,000 hectares with the tractor they made available. Now, 6,000 hectares compared to what Oyo State has.
6,000 acres.
6,000 acres, not even hectares. Now, 6,000 acres compared to what Oyo State has. So, is that fraction enough?
6,000 acres, very.
That's what I'm saying. So, if there's that policy that irrespective of the location, mo bá èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ recently I am tractor kìnìún a ní kó wá bá wa clear 11 acres kan ní inú ọ̀dọ̀ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ and then so èmi àtẹniyẹ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn tractor yìí bla 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 I say ọ̀gá àti ṣiṣẹ́ náà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ and then he started revealing many things pé kò ń ṣe pé àwọn kìnìún yìí ò lè work kò lè iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe nìyẹn day job ẹ̀ nìyẹn he has the tractor òun dẹ̀ ló ń wà said nǹkan tó ń fi jẹun lélẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣàlàyé many things ẹ rí i pé these models can work but they don't want it to work torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe tún dá padà sí ìhà tí àwa náà kọ sí if we have the land we want to cultivate and then the government is available to support in terms of now to buy a tractor kò ń ṣe ẹrù ọmọdé àtàrí àjànàkú ni Now, if one farmer has a tractor, it is solve well over 80% of his problem. I line on to you. Nǹkan tó kàn máa kù seedling nìkan náà ló kù, seed and seedlings.
Èmi mú àgbẹ̀ tó ní tractor tó ní arrow tó ní ríjà wàhálà kò solve ìṣòro ayé o.
Kí ni problem ẹ̀ tó tún wá ní?
Problem lè pọ̀ gan.
Kí ni problem tó tún wá ní? Kò lè ní problem mọ́. Ṣé kí n sọ di fún yín ni? Torí nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn, you have to gain knowledge. You have to know what you want to do.
Why you are doing it and how you
should do it. So kò ṣe pé o kàn ní sọ pé torí pé olówó kan o dẹ̀ ra tractor jọ, o ra kinní kan jọ, o ra kinní kan jọ. I worked with someone, this person, to tell you how business savvy a woman she is. She sold a house. I'm sure, I know she has more than one. She sold one of those things to go into farming. What she cultivated then was 77 acres. Across Odogba, so across it was another 44. Ló ṣe ń sáré ta ilé yẹn kó lè fi secure the one so that gbogbo omi tó bá wà yẹn òun ló máa lò. That's more like what I'm saying. A woman, calculation ni. More what happened at the end of the day, or maybe she would now get the house back or something, but I am too sure, 1,000% sure, that if she wants to buy that house back in 3 or 4 or 5 years, she will get it back. And she will still have her property there fixed.
Provided she followed the right model.
She follows the right model. So that's why I say, get knowledge. Ìkíní la fẹ́ ṣe báyìí máa ń ṣe lélẹ̀. Okay, mi náà fẹ́ lọ kọ́ nípa ẹ̀. Tí n bá ti ní tractor. Okay, kí ni ìdí tá ṣe ló ń sọ pé nǹkan tá discuss níbi jọ yẹn pé kò sí àwọn tí labourers, kò sí labourers. Kí ni iṣẹ́ tí labourer fẹ́ ṣe? Most of them, tractor is going to do a large portion of iṣẹ́ tí labourer fẹ́ ṣe.
Exactly.
And labourers are the biggest problem we're having.
Big one.
So if tractor is going to do the work of a labourer, has the person not solved a large portion of his problem? So if the government can make that tractor, which is very costly for any peasant farmer to...
Èmi ò support tractorization. I'm supporting mechanization.
I'm not just talking. Okay, what I mean by tractor. What I mean by the tractor is what I mean by what I'm trying to say is in mechanization, no ni. Mechanization, not just about. No, but in the real picture, the tractor is more like the key figure. Other devices are attached to it.
It's far more than you can have a tractor and
10 years about more and implement it. Okay, now for just one tractor, you can attach your ridger, you can attach planter, you can attach as much as possible boom sprayer, you can attach for tillage, you can attach harrow, and then I know maintenance is part of everything. Definitely anything mechanization you're good to maintain. So if the government can make these mechanized implements available in Tomalosi Igberiko àwọn ibi tó yẹ kó wà, and that's why I said the other time pé ó yẹ kó wà ní local government level. Ṣé rí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ agbára tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn àwọn èèyàn mọ̀, ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ gangan ló mọ àwọn èèyàn jù, àwọn náà tún súnmọ́ àwọn èèyàn jù.
But àwa fúnra wa a fẹ́ kí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kó ṣiṣẹ́ torí a fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn ṣe àgbẹ̀ tọkọ èèyàn bá ti balẹ̀ tẹ́bí ò bá pa wọ́n mọ́ àti lò wọ́n fún election kò ní rọrùn.
Jẹ́ ká fìyẹn lẹ̀ politics ni ìyẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ mọ́, ìyẹn ti dọ̀rọ̀ politics, ó ti dòṣèlú.
So ọmọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe definitely the agricultural system has too many cracks and
definitely
and tíjọba ọba ṣe tán láti bridge cracks yẹn. Pé bí máa kúrò nínú wọ́n tó jọba ti kúrò nínú
iṣẹ́ ti bù ṣe.
But kóúnjẹ tó lè kúrò nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn ìjọba gbọ́dọ̀ ṣetán.
Ìjọba máa ṣe nǹkan tó pọ̀ torí ẹ̀ mo sọ pé wọ́n ń ṣe bọ̀ kò tó. Ìhà táwa náà kọ sí ẹyọ kan ni. Okay, tíjọba bá gbé mechanization tó gbé maybe tractor and other things and tọ́kọ̀ ó lẹ̀ tí ó bá sí farms tó fẹ́ lọ lò fún kan.
Yẹn tẹ̀ wá kéré recently mo wà ní secretariat, mo wà ní Ministry of Agriculture, mo wá rí gbogbo àwọn implement
tó ti dìké síbẹ̀ lọ.
tọkọ lọ swa excavator gbogbo ẹ̀mọ́ ni wà ga ìhà tí a kọ àwọn tó wà ní ministry fara wọn kò kí ẹ̀ tíjọba àti bá ti tọ̀wọ̀ àti gbówó lẹ́ẹ̀kan kí wọ́n maintain ẹ̀ fara wọn.
Kí ni gbogbo àwọn machine yẹn ń ṣe ní secretariat? Ṣé wọ́n kí ló ń fi ń ṣe ní secretariat? Are they not supposed to be in the field?
So ìjọba ò tí ì ṣetán wọn ò tí ì ṣetán then quickly let account because tá bá ń wò pé between abundance and hunger gap tó pọ̀ ni bí ìgbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ cross afárá kan gbọ́dọ̀ wà láàrin odò tó fẹ́
there should be a linkage
gbọ́dọ̀ wà but linkages yẹn àwọn leakages kan wà tí ó ń fa wàhálà gangan tí ò tí ì jẹ́ kí lónìí àmàrò jẹjẹ tó bá di ọ̀la àníró jẹjẹ ìṣòro wà nìyẹn o kò yẹ pé kò ṣe pé bóyá kò sọ jẹjẹ o ẹ lè ró jẹjẹ lónìí kó di ọ̀la kẹ má ró jẹjẹ so nísìnyí ṣé production ẹ̀ka káwọ́ náà a ní production a ní processing a ní distribution a ní storage and then the market àwọn ipa márùn-ún yẹn náà ni ibo gangan ni ìṣòro wà tó ń fi ń jẹ́ kí ebi máa pa àwọn aráàlú.
bàbá ìṣòro wà ní almost all the line ibi tí ò sí ṣòro ní market
wà
kò
sí ṣòro market
ibi tí ò sí ṣòro ní market
ṣòro wà ní market yìí o purchasing power.
ṣe rí as far as I'm concerned ìṣòro kò sí ní market ìṣòro ò sí ní market in the real picture ó lè wà ń bẹ̀ but negligible as compared to èyí tó wà ní mẹ́rin tó kù. Now, production is not going as it should. We are producing below our consumption level. You know, that is also already a problem. Now, the fuel we are producing that is even below our consumption level, during processing, we lose a lot of them to processing. Now, we do not have enough processing facilities for many of these items. Now, during processing, I might lose a lot of products.
Okay, between production and processing, post-harvest loss.
Exactly.
That takes about 50%, more than 50% of the entire
when
produce.
You look at that linkage between that P and P. Lost you are right now from that storage, from processing level to distribution or storage. Storage facilities, even if you harvest 10,000 tubers of yam, can you store them? Do you have enough facility to keep them? Does the government have this, what will I say, a warehousing system to help local farmers keep those goods? How about perishable goods? The likes of tomatoes and the likes and pepper. You are already running into losses. So that's why I said there are challenges across the board apart from this market. So that's okay. Problem everywhere apart from market. Market is negligible. For example, Lagos is a market. It's a market of its own. It's a world of its own. Ready-made. Okay, Ibadan is a production hub. Poultry, Ibadan is a production hub. Okay, can we produce here, process it here, and then do our warehousing here, store it, and then go and distribute to Lagos market? It's very much possible. But what are the chains? Cost of transportation before your distribution, during your distribution level from your store to the market, the transportation what's increase over already. If we're having train interstate that links every state together, oúnjẹ tó ń bọ̀ láti Niger State kò ní nǹkan tó máa fi lé òní pọ̀ tó máa fi dẹ́kọ̀, because the distance is going to be in quote short, because there is a transportation system that would make it very
cost effective.
Initially, when crude oil was transported in the likes of the days of Rockefeller and the likes, if you train nothing be. Yes, train nothing cargo from one location to the other before they started distribution pipes. So if train can work, our can train as just for transportation in Karejoko Kalokabo. Train can actually solve a lot of, so there's a transportation problem. So in every of those areas that I mentioned, there are problems from one level to the other.
But ben pé ibi tí ìṣòro ẹ tó wá gara sí jù tó pé o lè tó lè solve láàrin pre-production.
Pre-production,
the 3 P's, the pre-production, the production and the process.
Yes, that's I said the 2 P's. That linkage.
So
tí ibẹ̀ yẹn bá lè tó bá tight dáadáa tó dúró dáadáa, we would have less things to worry about.
But tó bá tó wá dúró re náà tó bá tó wá sí storage àti distribution system náà.
We have mentioned distribution system to be issue of transportation from one location. The buffalo rent farm. Táwọn yẹn bá ń béèrè farm yẹn, let's say poultry. Ṣé ọ̀nà ẹ̀ dá ṣá, the first thing tá máa kọ́ sọ fún yín ṣé ọ̀nà farm máa ń dá ni.
Òótọ́ ṣé ọ̀nà farm gbọ́dọ̀ dá.
Ṣé ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Mọ́tò tó fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn torí pé ó ti mọ̀ pọ́nà yẹn ò dá yẹn. Number one, limited number of vehicles ló máa fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn lọ convey ọjà yẹn bọ́tà.
Ó dẹ̀ máa
increase price. So your cost of production is already increasing.
Tí àwọn ẹ̀ náà máa affect àwọn náà.
Sir?
Tí àwọn ẹ̀ náà máa affect.
Definitely. So the bad roads is a factor. It would affect transportation. So àwọn sọ fún mi pé ọ̀nà yẹn bàbá ọ̀nà yẹn ò dá o, nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ gbé ní 10 naira àwọn sọ fún mi 30 naira la máa gbé, ọ̀nà yẹn ò dá o, no mi lè sanju 15 naira lọ, bàbá ẹ lọ wẹ́lómi yẹn ẹ lè dúró ọjọ́ mẹ́ta, nǹkan tẹ keep sílẹ̀ tẹ́yìn expect pé máa gbé jáde yẹn ó ń bàjẹ́.
kọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ti lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sẹ́mi mu torí ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ nínú ìwé kọ́bọ̀ ìṣòro yìí yóò ga gan torí afárá tá a máa ní ká fi sílẹ̀ láàrin ọ̀pọ̀ àti ebi afárá yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ garun tó máa lè link abundance àti hunger tó máa gbé gbogbo Nigerians kúrò ní hunger wá sínú abundance. Afárá yẹn ó ń láti le gan, ó lè ju 3 million bridge lọ, ṣùgbọ́n ṣé a ṣe tán gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìjọba, ṣé a ṣe tán gẹ́gẹ́ bí ènìyàn, ṣé a ṣe tán gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkankan láti rí wípé afárá yìí ó dúró re. Ebi dẹ̀ di ohun ìgbàgbé lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí, ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó le díẹ̀ ni. Ẹ lọ́ọ́ ti wọlé o, ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Ẹ káàsán sáà.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Orúkọ tèmi ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ mi láti Olúyọ̀lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ rí, kì í ṣe tó lè ìpinnu ni àtìgbésẹ̀ ṣe rí oṣù mẹ́ta lè dílé pa àgbẹ̀ mọ́. Àìní àkàtà àti fiyèsí àwọn ìjọba wa láti bọ̀ wá ni. Ẹ wo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà Chinese Revolution, oúnjẹ náà kọ́kọ́ mójútó. Kọ́kọ́ ní pé gbogbo wa kọ́ mójútó ara ìlú tí ò bá lè bọ́ra ẹrú ni wọ́n. Àwọn ń dúró Ukraine tó bá lójú ogun sì ń bọ̀ wá. Àwọn Russia tó wà lójú ojú sì ń bọ̀ wá, àwọn wá ń dúró àǹkìkì síbọ̀dà. Àkọ́kọ́ mójútó pé kí ṣàgbẹ̀ kúrò ní pé òjò dé mo dàgbẹ̀. À ń dúró de ìgbà tó jò bá rọ̀ ká ló dàgbò. Ìlú wa fẹ́ bọ́ra èyí ó gbọ́dọ̀ pa bá ṣe máa ṣètò, bá ṣe máa bomi rin gbogbo nǹkan ọ̀gbìn wa. Ilé ìbúgbé irrigation. A lè gbin àgbàdo ráńdì yìí. Ó kéré tá a lè gbin àgbàdo lẹ́yìn ìta ọdún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ̀gẹ́ tí a bá gbìn sígbà tẹ ẹjọ́ tẹ ẹ̀rẹ́gẹ̀ fi wú. A lè gbé ṣúwẹ́ẹ̀lì ní ọdún. A lè sin adìẹ ránjìyà ẹ̀fọ́ 21 days limited. Tomatoes oṣù méjì àbọ̀ ní àgbàdo oṣù méjì wà nísìn. Àgbàdo 75 days wà. So àìní epo yẹn ló bà wá jẹ́ nígbà tí epo ti gbogbo wa ti rówó ọ̀fẹ́. Ká ti mú fìlà lọ́wọ́ lọ sí Àbújá. Ìṣùparí mo fi lọ gbà pé ibi támálẹ̀ tó ń gbà náà a fi lọ ra oúnjẹ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn yẹn. Bó la ṣe ń bọ́ra wa nígbà yá bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. Àwọn tó ṣe àgbẹ̀ ni ìpinnu ni tá a bá ti rẹ́dí láti ṣe àáṣe. Àìrẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìjọba lẹ́yìn mójútó ìlú ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò náà yóò tó fò wá lọ́wọ́ torí gbogbo ìtókè ọ̀yà yẹn àwọn àgbẹ̀ ìyá ló pọ̀ wá nǹkan ojú tì ní. Nígbà tá a wà yín dàgbà tá a wà tó sí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bí là ń jẹ. Ẹ̀pà àgbẹ̀ yìí là ń jẹ ṣùgbọ́n nísìnyí kò sí dàgbẹ̀gbẹ̀ níbi tí ó kù ìpinnu ní o ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀dá kò sí tí ó ṣeé ṣe o ẹ ṣe ẹ kú ètò.
Kẹ́tó máa lọ mi sọ Ọlọ́runfẹ́mi lóòótọ́ ìpinnu ni ṣùgbọ́n tí ìjọba ò bá tí ì ṣe tán ok ìpè ti re lóòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni ìpinnu ni èmi rò kí ìjọba ok ìpè mi ti wọlé ẹ ti wà ń bẹ̀ o. Ẹ káàsán sáà o.
Ọmọ kékeré yẹn ni private Ṣọlá Ṣítù lórúkọ mi.
Wà bàbá dádì ẹ káàsán sáà.
Láti ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú Igbó ni mo ti ń pè yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni private ẹ káàsán sáà.
Ẹ̀yà máa kọjá ẹ máa bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. kẹwàá gbé iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ lárugẹ pẹ̀lú wa ń bẹ̀.
Okay.
Atọ́kùn.
Sir.
Máa sọ́dọ̀ tiwa rárá. Àwa àgbẹ̀ tá a fi iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ṣe, àwa tá a fi iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ìyà tó ń jẹ wá mẹ́nu kàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣòro àgbẹ̀ o. Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn láti gate man, abánitọ́jú adìyẹ, gbogbo wọn pátá ló ń jalè. Wọ́n á máa já olè odindi ọmọ màálù nínú farm. Wọ́n máa ṣètò kí àwọn èèyàn wá ká màálù mọ́ kí wọ́n jí kó lọ. Àwọn tá à ń gbà sí iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kéèyàn bá yín roko ń sìn nínú iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ó ní bó ṣe máa ṣe mọ́kùmọ̀kù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ bá wa sí ibẹ̀ yẹn náà kẹ́ tó lọ sí ni. Àwọn àgbákò tí ọ̀tá wa ń pàdé látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn abániṣiṣẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀. Ẹnìkan ló máa bá yín kọ ọ̀pẹ ń sìn, ẹlòmíì ló fẹ́ bá yín ṣe epo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oye ike tó yẹ kí wọ́n fọ̀ jáde, òun kọ́ ló máa jáde.
Kò lè jáde. Ìlàjì ẹ̀ máa kò rà.
Gbogbo yẹn ni kò wá jẹ́ kí àwa aládàáni oníṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ kò jẹ́ ká ní interest mọ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa fẹ́ kúrò nínú iṣẹ́ bá because àwọn tí à ń gbà síṣẹ́ àdánù ńlá ni wọ́n ń dá wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Suggestion yín lórí railway ó máa kó bá wa lórí security gan. Kí la fi ń ṣọ́ àwọn railway? Ọlọ́dẹ wo ló wà lọ́nà railway? Ọlọ́pàá wo la kó sọ́nà railway? Ìmọ̀ràn yẹn dáa púpọ̀ láyé àtijọ́. Wọ́n ká bá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn tracking device, CCTV cameras. Bóyá ìyẹn lè dáàbò bo àwọn àgbẹ̀ tá a bá lo railway. Ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá lo railway bí ò bá ṣọ́ra. Tó pò dánù nǹkan àgbẹ̀ rẹ̀, ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lè tẹ̀lé o. Sọ̀rọ̀ àbòdé, ẹ máa bá ṣẹ́ bọ̀.
Primate, ẹ ṣeun lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo nǹkan tí Primate sọ yẹn. Lóòótọ́, there was a year I consult for a farm. One issues wọ́n sọ pé ẹyin wọn ń dínkù, adìẹ wọn ò ṣe dáadáa. So mo á lọ síbẹ̀. So I dedicate more than bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan. Mo gbọ́ parameter, gbọ́ metrics wọn pé okay, the metrics are okay. So if metrics are okay, we yẹ kí production wà ní at least bí 80-85%. So kí ló wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń rí is about 60-65%. Ẹ lè mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn worker àgbẹ̀ pátápátá ló ń jalè. Kọ́ àwọn obìnrin wọn tó bá ti di break time, àwọn obìnrin máa kó wọ́n ní more than 10 female tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Each of them máa kó half crate, wọ́n máa kó sínú ojú ara wọn. Wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ jáde lọ during break. So half crate mẹ́wàá, 5 crate ní lọ́sàn ní break ọ̀sán. Tó bá lọ lé lálẹ́, wọ́n ti máa kó half crate mi. That is 10 crate ní àwọn obìnrin nìyẹn. Àwọn ọkùnrin máa kó sínú keg. Táwọn obìnrin bá ti lọ, obìnrin máa kó sínú keg. Wọ́n máa nà ọwọ́ ẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ẹ wá wo iye ẹyin,
iye àdánù tí ẹni tó ní fáàmù yẹn tó ń rí lójúmọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ti rí fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún. So ṣẹ́rí iṣẹ́ poultry àti theft 50-50 ni wọ́n. Ṣó ń dún dáadáa ṣá.
Ok, ó dún.
Iṣẹ́ poultry àti theft 50 kí ni máa pè wọ́n 5 and 6 ni wọ́n.
5 and 6 ni wọ́n.
Àwa ti wà ń bẹ̀ ó ṣe díẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí many people sá tó ń fi poultry lẹ̀ kò ń ṣe torí pé bóyá adìyẹ ò ṣe dáadáa o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò ń ṣe pé torí pé adìyẹ ò ṣe dáadáa o, bí kò ṣe pé torí pé àwọn èèyàn ń jalè. Ṣé ó ń yé? Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri, àwa náà ti witness ẹni tó bá ti lè ṣiṣẹ́ poultry àti rí kò sọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀.
No, poultry kankan o. Àti livestock
gbogbo ẹ̀.
Mo láti gbé ọmọ.
Ẹni tó ṣe primate sọ pé wọ́n jí odidi ọmọ màálù gbé.
Wọ́n parọ́ o. Mo rí i pé bí wọ́n ṣe àwọn yẹn wọ́n lọ́gbà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tàn màálù bí wọ́n ṣe tàn màálù lọ tí màálù dẹ̀ ń dín. Màálù ṣe ń dín. Ẹni tó ní òsì ń bẹ̀.
Màá sọ nǹkan kan fún yín. Different measures the different kind of farm settlement require. Like if this is your farm, private farmer, this is your farm, you need a particular security measure. So nǹkan tó bá ń work fún A lè má work fún B. Farm kan wà ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, àwọn èèyàn ń jalè gan. Ìjọ tí máa yẹn sọ pé kò tí ì install ẹ o, ó kàn sọ ó announce fún wọn pé àwọn notice pé theft àwọn òde rí àwọn èèyàn mú. So àwọn máa install CCTV sí everywhere. Over 60% of the staff ló resign. The man has not installed. Ó kàn ṣe sọ ni pé òun fẹ́ install. Although he had plans of installing. Now, àwọn tó ń ṣe kà mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. So meaning having a CC òun náà ní limitations tiẹ̀ o.
Technology ni.
Fáàmù kan tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Security man tá gbà. Láti ṣọ́ àwọn tó ń jí. Tó ń jalè. Òun ni number one only.
Normal. One thing, okay, technology ló máa solve problem yìí, not the CCTV tó wà stationed, the mobile CCTV.
There are some to the turn.
That can pick the voice. Pick voice
and pick image.
Pick images at a long distance. So ìyẹn máa solve.
Everything has limitations.
But tó bá lọ jẹ́ àárín oko tí ò kì í sí network.
Ọgbọ́n wo lẹ fẹ́ dá sí yẹn?
Tọ́ another wahala kan náà nìyẹn. So ọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe máa solve technology no lè solve because the mind àwọn èèyàn is too mind àwọn tí ó ti burú jáì.
Farm kan sìn lọ́nà ọ̀dẹ́dá. That particular farm had men working. Men. Man yẹn sack everybody just because they are all thieves. Everybody ló ń jalè, so the system has to change. When I got there to help them revamp things, they had women. I wanted to employ not only women. So I had to first change the orientation of the people. Because another factor is, now, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa take care attendant yẹn tó èyí tó bá fẹ́ jalè náà ti kọ́ mọ́ kó máa jalè á jalè yín o.
But tẹ bá take care wọn dáadáa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọn ò ní jalè.
Many of them ò ní jalè. So nǹkan tí mi notice bó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. The man just reshuffled the law, quite a number of things.
Gbogbo àwọn crack eggs nígbà yẹn mo ní ẹ máa fún wọn ní crack eggs.
Yeah.
Ẹ máa fún wọn ní crack eggs.
Initially they weren't given.
But ọ tún wá lé o tó bá tẹ́yìn wá ti ń bọ̀.
Kókó.
No bóyá ń gbóná bọ̀ yẹn asáré tàpẹ̀.
Ìyẹn ó ti crack ni.
Ó ti crack ni.
Ṣẹ́rí.
Crack yẹn ti wá ń pọ̀ sí i.
So that's why I've said it over and over. Farming is dynamic. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe part time. Kẹ́dẹ̀ máa change ẹ̀ bó bá ṣe ń wá lẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa change ẹ̀. Farming is dynamic. So ọ̀rọ̀ olè tí ọ̀rọ̀ theft tí primate mention yẹn, primate, thank you very much for bringing that up. Especially when it comes to poultry and livestock. Ẹja ńkọ́, ẹja is worse. Ẹ mọ bí tí tẹja lè sí inú omi náà wà. Wọ́n á bá fi net jí ẹja yín kó lálẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ nímọ̀. Ó dijọ́ tẹ bá fẹ́ harvest ẹ máa rò pé ẹ̀dìyẹ 7,000 last stock síbí báyìí.
Ẹ wá rí 3,000.
Ẹ wá máa ka 3,000. Wọ́n á máa sọ fún pé ẹja ń jẹ ẹja ni. Ṣé ẹja 7,000 ló jẹra wọn kó 3,000? Ẹja tó ń fún ló jẹ lójoojúmọ́. So theft is there, but we have to find means of controlling it. Reducing it, number technology. One, using technology. Technology is the key area tẹ́lẹ̀lò.
Láti fan gating
gbogbo blind spots yẹn gbogbo key areas. Kẹ́ fi CCTV síbẹ̀. Ó máa ná yín lówó o, but at least ó máa save yín ní more money in the future. Tíyàn bá jí odidi màálù kan gbé, màálù ẹyọ kan yẹn ó léye CCTV tẹ́lẹ̀ fi install now. So instead of using owó CCTV máa wọ́n, owó kíní kan máa wọ́n, no. Install CCTV yẹn, it will save you a lot of other things. And before mi ṣe ń lọ, ẹ continue láti máa change system. Ẹ máa change àwọn èèyàn náà.
Irú èèyàn tó bá wà ní poultry lónìí, tó bá ní crop system náà, ẹ gbé wọn kúrò láti poultry, ẹ gbé wọn lọ sí crop. Tàbí kẹ́ gbé wọn láti as attendant, ẹ gbé wọn wá sí bóyá kọ́ wá sí front desk. Láti front desk bí a kọ́ lọ.
Just keep cycling them.
The more tó bá rí pé
such that wọ́n wà two station níbi kan wọ́n máa mọ́wọ́ ọbẹ̀ yẹn jù.
Wọ́n mọ́wọ́ ọbẹ̀ wọ́n mọ gbogbo blind spot areas.
Farmers also need to take into account the welfare of their staff. Èmi máa sọ kíní kan fún yín, àwọn èèyàn ready láti jalè, ẹlòmíì ò ní intention láti jalè. But tó bá rí pé wọ́n take care of that, I'm telling you things I've seen over the past few years. Some of them ń jalè torí pé wọ́n take care of that. Okay, there was a farm tó yẹ pé the man complained wọ́n jalè. When I sat him down and asked him, What are the things? He is paying way below. And then sọ pé wọ́n jalè. Wọ́n máa continue láti máa jalè yín tẹ́ bá ní CCTV. Wọ́n á tún jí CCTV yín mọ́. And he said, how much are we? Sir, you are making a lot of money. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká parọ́ tán ra wa. Pay them well.
Mentality.
He brought in those people and said he wants to increase their salary. So we spoke about increase salary. Then I think I forced him to add 10,000 naira.
You're going to kill it.
Now it's just for him to and he said, "Don't about it. We just discussed that about a theft more, that the re-improvement in performance over the next 2-3 months. At my increase salary again. I'm telling you, production increase. Not because production increase, theft will drop.
Production increase.
Check it. So if you keep doing that, we'll still keep seeing changes.
Àsìkò ti lọ tó ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ pọ̀ tí ibi pọ̀ tàtẹ̀ tí fọwọ́ bàrà ká tó máa lọ Mr. Olumide.
Yes sir.
Kí lẹ ní fún ìjọba, kí lẹ ní fún àwọn àgbẹ̀.
Nǹkan tí mo ní fún ìjọba ni pé the government should be more concerned about farming. Láyé àwọn bàbá wo lọ́wọ́ agriculture náà fi gbé gbogbo economy and it was running fine. Definitely ó mean pé it is possible. But bá ṣe répo everybody sá sẹ́yìn ní the agriculture. The government should go back. Ká má tanra wa o, agriculture yẹn náà la ṣe ń padà lọ bó pẹ́ bóyá o. The earlier we do it, the better. Government should increase the allocation, set up policies and monitor it. Working policies, not just policies. Don't confess fi kówó jẹ o. Policies that would work, they would monitor and would bring about effective result nínú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí from the small place to the bigger place. And then for farmers, ẹ̀yin àgbẹ̀ náà ẹ má sún mẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ṣe ìwọ̀nba díẹ̀ lénìí ẹ fara sí kẹ́ tún ṣe díẹ̀ lọ́la díẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà wa.
Tọ́ òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn láàrin ọ̀pọ̀ sí ebi afárá tó wà ń bẹ̀ afárá tó ṣe ṣe ni ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó lè mú kó ṣe àkọ́kọ́ ni ìpinnu ìgboyà àti ìfọkànsìn pé lóòótọ́ àwa fẹ́ kí afárá yìí kó ṣe. So to bridge between the abundance and hunger is what is possible. And one thing we need to know is every action we take matters, whether abundance is possible or whether hunger will end. We have all it takes to feed the entire continent of Africa. We have all it takes to add value to the entire world. We have all it takes to end food insecurity in this country, even to generations unto generations. But what actions are we taking? Until next episode of Oro Agbe on West Radio 89.3 FM, I am Daniel Ogunshola, called Dick and Dan. Till then, ensure you do the best because every action you take matters.
Oro Agbe, every action matters.